There are three stories that I think are quite good examples. The first gentleman, he's a baker, and so he starts working every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. And around 8 o'clock, he sort of sneaks away from his oven, cleans his hands from the flour, and calls his wife. He just wants to wish her a good day, because that's the start of her day. And I've heard this story a number of times. A young factory worker who works night shifts, who manages to sneak away from the factory floor, where there's CCTV, by the way, and find a corner where at 11 o'clock at night he can call his girlfriend and just say good night. Or a mother who at 4 o'clock, suddenly manages to find a corner in the toilet to check that her children are safely home. Then there's another couple. There's a Brazilian couple. They've lived in Italy for a number of years. They Skype with their families a few times a week. But once a fortnight, they actually put the computer on their dining table, pull out the webcam, and actually have dinner with their family in Sao Paulo, and they have a big event of it. And I heard this story the first time a couple of years ago from a very modest family of immigrants from Kosovo in Switzerland. They had set up a big screen in their living room, and every morning they had breakfast with a grandmother. But Danny Miller, who's a very good anthropologist who's working on Filipino migrant women who leave their children back in the Philippines, was telling me about how much parenting is going on through Skype, and how much these mothers are engaged with their children through Skype. And then there's the third couple. They're two friends. They chat to each other every day, a few times a day, actually. And finally, they've managed to put instant messaging on their computers at work. And now, obviously, they have it open. Whenever they have a moment, they chat to each other. And this is exactly what we've been seeing with teenagers and kids doing it in school, under the table, and texting under the table to their friends.